So the next stage now is it will now review and formulate your diagnosis. So this took not a long time at all, and we've gotten into the situation here. So we have formulated a likely diagnosis. So let's have a wee look. So based on that, we think stiffness in the morning, the aggravation from standing and descending the stairs, experiencing symptoms consistent with patellar tendinitis, known as jumper's knee. I will ask some further questions to confirm this. Have you ever experienced any clicking or grinding in your knee? So this is exactly what we would do as clinicians. We have an idea of what we think the problem is. So then we ask special questions that are associated with that injury to then confirm it. You know, this is how we do it. So this is the really key thing with Pocket Physio, is this is exactly what you would do. If I'm the physio with you in person, I do all of this and then I check you physically. So I already have in my head that it's patellar tendinitis and I'm asking you these questions, then I'll get to see and feel how the knee's moving. But that is only to confirm. You know, we have already made the likely diagnosis just from the questioning. So additionally, I will search for sometimes it can be a bit buggy and churn out some unnecessary text, but that's okay. You know, it's learning like everything else. So the reasons and symptoms supporting the diagnosis, it's telling you that where the pain is normal for this type of injury, the nature of it, so the way it feels, what aggravates it, the fact that there's some swelling, and the activity level as well. So it's saying that this is what it thinks it is, and it's asking some clicking. I have noticed some clicking. I have noticed some clicking, but never felt any instability. Okay. The other important thing though is that if you are somewhat maybe disagreeing, or do you think that it's a different type of injury, then you can just ask, you know, if you're curious. So for example, if I'm hearing this patellar tendinitis and I'm thinking, okay, it sounds like it, but like, how do I know there's no stress fracture? How do you know it is not arthritis, for example? You know, this is probably a common one with the knee. How do you know it is not osteoarthritis? And then I'm putting it on the spot here because I've never done this before. But so here you go, it's telling you the differences, okay? So if you're thinking, oh, it could be this, why couldn't it be this? Ask. So it's saying that this is what jumper's knee sounds like. This is what osteoarthritis sounds like. So there are key differences, and the main thing is that I'm only 27, so I'm saying here that that is in older adults. And the way it works is just different. So it's basically saying, hey, it's not going to be this because of this. There are similarities, and this is the case for pretty much all of the injuries that exist out there. There is a lot of crossover, but there's usually just a few key indications, signs and symptoms that we all use clinically to differentiate between things, and Pocket Physio is doing the exact same here. So this is amazing. So it's told me what the problem is. It's told me why this is the problem, and it's also told me why it's not what I thought it was. Okay, so this is amazing information that I'm getting right here. So now it's asking, would I like to go for the rehab program? Because obviously Pocket Physio's speciality is going to be rehab and advice and education over everything else, because it's online, it's AI, it's not going to be able to give you a massage. Maybe one day, but at this point it can't give you a massage, it can't do any manual therapies. This is really designed for those specific tailored rehab programs that get you back to where you want to be quickly. Okay? So it's asking me, I would like to proceed. So if you just say, I would like to proceed, I'm quite happy with that. To proceed with the rehab plan. So then here we go, step 19, based on this, and then now we've got the rehab plan for the next 2 weeks. So the goal it's even giving you that here, is reduce pain and inflammation, improve flexibility, and begin gentle strengthening. Sounds pretty good to me. Frequency, 3 to 4 times a week. It's saying use ice. It's telling you for how long and how often. It's giving you stretches. It's telling you how many, for how long, and how often, for everything. So we've got stretches, strength exercises, and with the strengthening exercises, these are 3 times per week. The stretches, you can see, 2 times per day. So it knows the difference between the two things, and it knows that you should do strengthening less frequently because it is much more challenging with the pain involved and just in general. You know, you don't do strength work every single day, but stretching every day, that's going to be helpful. Low impact cardio is suggesting some cycling or swimming, which is really, really common when you've got knee pain because you're not loading the knee. You're not putting your full body weight on your knee when you cycle or you swim. The bike is taking the weight when you're cycling and the water is taking the weight when you're swimming. So this is actually a really useful program. And it knows that you go to the gym, so it knows that you most likely have access to these things. And then wall sits and pain management. So, does this look good, or would you like to change some of the exercises? No, I'm happy. If you're not happy, if you want to do less, just say, I want to do less exercises. It will give you less. Now it's asking, would you like me to search the internet for videos on how to perform the exercises? Now this is a really unique feature. So basically Pocket Physio can go into YouTube and find you a nice short video of someone showing you how to do the exercise. Simple as that, okay? Eventually we will add in our own exercises and our own sort of descriptions and videos along with them, but at this point this is a really good feature. So what you have to do is just pick the exercises that you want to know about one at a time. I would suggest going through all of them. So find me a video on the quadriceps stretch. So I'm just gonna, terrible spelling. So you have to go through each exercise one by one. It does take a few minutes, but think of it like this. If you were to ask, find me videos on all the exercises, it's a lot of information for it. And again, if you're in the normal clinical setting, you would go, can you show me how to do this stretch? And then, can you show me how to do this stretch? We can't do it all at once, even if I'm showing you. So it's the same here. You just go through them one by one. It appears I cannot access YouTube. Sometimes you get errors like this. Again, it's good that this has come up on the tutorial video, because you can just ask again. Because I know it can do this. I've done it many times. Find me a video. Sometimes if you just ask a different one on the hamstring stretch. So it's browsing the web. It's not just YouTube. It's browsing everywhere. Here we go. So we've got a video with hamstring stretches. Let's try the quadriceps one again. So find me a video showing me how to perform the quadriceps stretch. Okay. So it's browsing the web again, and it's found one. Okay, so let's have a look and see. And it's just taking me, and here we go. NHS Ayrshire and Aaron, most random video ever. 210 likes, who knows when it's from, 6 years ago, right? But again, it's just found a really, really simple video showing you exactly how to do this exercise, which is perfect.
Stretch aims to improve the flexibility of the muscles at the front of your thigh, which attach from the hip.
So there you go, we can see. Perfect. So you know exactly what to do. Wonderful. Now this is the thing. So go through every single exercise asking it this question, find me, find me, find me. And then once you're done, you can see here, would you like me to create a PDF? And then you say, create PDF. Or please make the PDF, just whatever you want to say. And this is amazing. What Pocket Physio will then do is take all that information about the diagnosis, your exercises, and the videos and put it into a PDF, which you have access to on your phone if you're in the gym, or on your laptop when you need it, or you can even print it if you prefer things like that. But look, I'll click on it here. And here it is, rehab plan, open in the document. And look at that, we've got a bit of a description just to remind myself what's going on, because I think people often get a bit confused. You get a lot of information when you have an initial consultation, so here is a nice little summary, and here's the rehab plan for the next 2 weeks. So we've got the rest and ice, the quadricep stretch, hamstring stretch, okay? And all the stuff in here. And look, we've even got links to the exercise videos, which is amazing. So if I want to watch the hamstring stretch one, just to remind myself, there it is. Fix your tight hamstrings, okay? That's amazing. So it's all right there. So then you've come to the end of the session here. So if you want to leave some feedback, that would be amazing. It's just to get an idea of what you guys are thinking about the app. What other features would you like to see out with just this in Pocket Physio and thereafter? So please, your feedback is so important, and with the feedback you'll also get a chance to talk to me one-to-one and have some one-to-one physio sessions with me as opposed to Pocket Physio. So I would really encourage you guys to do that. So you would just type yes, but then let's just see yes. You know, it's already dropped the link there. Usually it would just ask, there it is, but you know, there it is. So click the link to the feedback form, and again, it just takes you to this form that we've made so that we can just get an idea of how you're enjoying the experience so far and how we can improve it. There, that is there. And then here we go. This is the end of the session today. To continue with your treatment and rehab, please return to this conversation and write this. So this is, it's telling you when to come back in 2 weeks, and it's telling you what to do to get started. So this is the end of the initial consultation. So I really hope you've enjoyed this how-to video. Any questions or anything, please put it in the feedback form, email at pocketphysio@gmail.com. Just get in touch however you can. And what I would always suggest is at the end of your session, just say thank you. You know, what would you say to me if I had given you all this help and advice? You would say, thanks Paul, I'll see you in a few weeks. Thank you, see you in 2 weeks. You know, be kind. You're welcome. And then take care and good luck with your rehab. Don't hesitate to reach out. So this concludes the first video on how to Pocket Physio, showing you how to do an effective initial consultation so that you can get your diagnosis, learn why you've got that diagnosis, learn more about the condition, know exactly what to do and how to do it, and have your customized rehab plan wherever and whenever you need it. So I will see you guys in the next video.